People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, this video is called an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. If them can't catch quacker, they are going to catch it shut. Whether it's a picnic, whether it's a baby upon the breast, it does not matter. Everybody is an equal opportunity slap away person. Now people, I am speaking about a case in which two little picnic were slapped away. We are speaking about in a place called Denham Town. I am speaking about an 80-year-old whose name is Taya Brown, and I am also speaking about a 15-year-old whose name is Nyron Taylor. And based on the information, it is said that 80-year-old Taya Brown was slapped away in retaliation for the slap away of a 15-year-old. Me I talk about Nyron Taylor. And also the twist and the turn to this is that a 16-year-old is now being charged. We are speaking about for that slap away. Now people, when we speak about Jamaica, seems like it gone to the dog. And it seems like the gun junker them, they are taking over. And we've sung to a new low. This is a case, or this is a perfect example. Now based on the Popo report, it goes something like this. Investigators assigned to the Kingston Western Popo Division have made a major breakthrough as it pertains to the May 6th shooting death of an 80-year-old, and we are speaking about Taya Brown. The report went on to say the 80-year-old girl was slapped away in Denham Town, and a teenager was one of two persons that were taken into custody over the weekend by the Kingston Western Popo. The 16-year-old was held on reasonable suspicion of slap away and also illegal possession of a fire piece and also illegal possession of ammunition. The report further stated that the 80-year-old was standing in the staircase of her house, we are speaking about on Dumfries Street, when she was pounced upon by the suspect who is 16, and he pointed the tool directly at her and basically pressed a couple of corn, and she picked up a couple of corn in the upper body, and she was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital. However, she did not make it. Now what is so disturbing about this whole case is the persons that are involved. We are talking about an 80-year-old Taya Brown, and we are speaking about a 15-year-old Nyron Taylor. And based on persons' speculation, it is said that Nyron Taylor, who was slapped away and lost his life on Last Street, we are speaking about in Denham Town, he was basically the motive or the reason for everything. It is said that Taya Brown, who is 8-year-old, her slap away was a retaliation based on speculation. The Popo have not confirmed. However, what is even worse is the fact that it is a 16-year-old who is said, based on Popo investigation, to be the trigger man behind her slap away. May I talk about the 8-year-old? Now when we analyze this gun culture in Jamaica, we have to ask the question, what type of dons are running these garrisons? We are talking about Denham Town, we are talking about Tivoli, we are talking about just about any place in Jamaica, because we see that they are reckless. They are taking out just about anybody. May I talk about old lady, may I talk about picnic, may I talk about picnic palm breast, may I talk about pregnant mother. Any and everybody is an equal opportunity target. Some people, it seems like these persons are basically drunk. It seems as if they are high. It seems as if they are smoking some weed or some spliff with some mad post piss. People, something is definitely wrong with the mentality. We are speaking about of these persons that are running the garrison. People, there is no sort of immunity. It is just impunity. People are just operating recklessly. We are speaking about as if they don't think before they act. As if anybody and everybody. People, where is their conscience? Where is their heart? It seems as if these persons are operating with some sort of ice water or some sort of coolant in them vein. It seems as if it is not blood that is running through their body. Point blank and period. So anyways, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, one word, don't put any space between the words. And also I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also please to subscribe to this channel through Jamaica Buzz, and when you subscribe, please to press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now there's a saying that goes something like this: if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. However, it seems like some of these thieves, some of these slap away persons, it seems as if they are not really comfortable. We are speaking about at their houses. We are talking about the big yard. So we saw that in one incident, we are speaking about at least 8 persons at a place called Hunts Bay trying to take with themselves. And then maybe about 2 weeks later, we see 5 persons in a Manchester, Mandeville. We are talking about Clarendon. They try to take away themselves also from the big yard. Now people, it seems like this genius of a thief, genius of a taker, he thought about a diabolical plan how to get away from his current situation. We are speaking about his lockup. And he came up, he masterminded a plan that he was going to act as if he is sick. And when them take him to the place of recovery, may I talk about Spanish Town, we are talking about place of recovery, he was going to act a fool. Now people, it was said that he was taken to the place of recovery on Saturday or Friday. And after the water that was changing, shift was changing, he tried to disarm one of the warders during that occasion, and people in basically drawn ill because it seems that there were 2 warders there, and one of them spat the rake and basically put on some can on him, and after that he was basically treated. However, he did not make it. Now people, the moral of the story is this: be very careful what you ask for, because sometimes when you ask for it, you basically don't want it. Because in this case, he said that he was sick. However, now he is sick for real. He is sick of life because he is gone. We are speaking about gone to the afterlife, never to return. So the moral of the story is this: if you are a security guard, if you are the popo, or if you are a warder in this case, you have to be very careful, because these people are slick, they are manipulative, and they will always take that chance, and whenever they see that opportunity, they are going to pounce upon it. People, we are talking about some 2-foot posts, we are talking about some hyena, so therefore you have to watch them like a hawk, and if you don't watch them, they are always going to shock and awe you. However, in this case, we saw that that was not the case, because he tried his deed. However, he basically drawn ill, he basically pick up some tack and was taken to the afterlife. And people, like I've always said, desperate times calls for a desperate measure, and a lot of these persons, they realize that they won't ever see the light of day again. May I talk about no free world, may I talk about no woman, may I talk about no pumps, may I talk about no freedom. So therefore, they are always going to take their chances, and if them catch you slipping, they are going to make sure say you slide. We are talk about slide down in the grave. So at the end of the day, this prisoner got exactly what he wanted, what he desired. He wanted to be taken to the place of recovery. However, when he was taken to the place of recovery, he did not recover. He basically got worse. He got at the worst case scenario. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, that we see that there was an accident somewhere, and people, I don't know exactly where it is, because sometimes I get these videos on WhatsApp and there is no description, there is no era, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. However, the message is still the same. So like I said, there's a little accident. Well, not a little accident, because it seems like the bike rider basically lost his life. He was on the spot, and we are talking about flat out. We are talking about foot the over yassa and the over yassa. We are talking about twist up and broke up. We are speaking about it was pretty bad. So anyways, people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to the video, and you understand that YouTube have their policy. So therefore, I have to basically adhere or obey their policy. So people, take a listen, take a look to the edited version, and then I'll give my piece.
Brother, what you are going? But still a tough. Let move, man. Yeah, man, he ain't not getting no liquor because he went over and over, you know. But he had no liquor on the outside.
Now, people, like I said before, I don't know who was wrong. I don't have the underlying story. However, the message in the video is still the same. As it pertains to these Jamaican drivers and riders of bike, especially we are talking about the bike rider them, people, it is obvious that 90% of them don't think that the rules and laws and regulations as it pertains to traffic enforcement, it applies to them. Because first thing first, they don't obey red stoplights, they don't obey anything on the road. Most of the time you see them, they are blazing as if them depend on the Autobahn. And people, this also applies to the taxi driver, especially on Reddy's Road. And if you know anything about Reddy's Road and these taxi driver, you know exactly what I am speaking about. So anyways, back to the story at hand. Like me say, you see the video, you see the bike, it was still throttling. However, it was in one place because, like me say, it buck upon an immovable force. Well, actually, the immovable force basically moved because we see it ras. We are talking about the car, and the car was also damaged on the right side or left side, I don't remember. So anyways, people, the moral of the story or the point that I am trying to make is this. When it comes to Jamaican, it seems like we are a set of hard-eared people. When it comes to road enforcement and traffic laws and regulation, it seems like we're dumb. It seems like we think we are above the rules and laws and regulation. And people, like me say, in a last year alone, I think over 426 persons lost their life because mostly of recklessness. We are talking about lawlessness. And people, this is just a next example of what happens when persons don't obey the rules, laws, and regulation. People are got DEAD, like Bounty Killer said. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.